Hello, Kabane52, YTChristfollower here. I've been subscribed to you for quite some time. Haven't been watching a lot of your videos, but I've been trying to get the gist of exactly what you believe here. And quite frankly, I'm baffled as to how you can possibly believe that Christianity and evolution can be together. I watched your videos about the Day of Proclamation, and I think I understand exactly what that means. Basically, Day of Proclamation is interpreting Genesis in a way of saying that it's not meaning that when it says this and this and this happened, and then there was evening, and then there was morning, and then there was evening, the first day. That doesn't mean it happened all in one day. You're saying that when it has that comma and says, then there was morning and evening the first day, that day is the Day of Proclamation. It's proclaiming that all this happened before that day. Okay. I can see how you can interpret it that way. Of course, if I'm wrong in any way, please let me know. Okay? I'd hate to be wrong, but it happens. I'll admit if I was wrong. Still, right there, it's makes me wonder. Now I'm probably gonna have to do some research in the original Hebrew here, but if it was a Day of Proclamation, why would they number the days? Why would they sit there and go the first day, the second day, the third day, the fourth day? They're saying that was the fifth day. This is the sixth day. This is the seventh day. It's listing the days, numbering them. Why would they number the days they're proclaiming the other stuff happened the years before? There were years in between these days. Why would they number these days? It just doesn't make entirely sense to me. Maybe you have a way of making that make sense to me. I'm just trying to understand it a little bit better. Because if I'm wrong about Genesis, then I really need to look it over a little bit more. Also, you've probably been told this before, but I haven't seen you refute it in any of the videos I've looked at. Probably not digging enough into your videos here, but what about the verses in the Bible that says the earth was created in 7 or 6 days or whatever it says? I don't have anything in front of me to tell you say exactly what it says, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. There are several verses out there. You can probably look them up on an online Bible or something. That there are verses that say the earth was created in 6, 7 days, whatever. It says that. How can you get Day of Proclamation out of that? You said yourself you believe that the Bible is the inerrant Word of God. If it's inerrant, then Day of Proclamation is true. Would that be a contradiction? I don't know. If I'm wrong, please point me out. If you have a refutation of that, please let me know. I'd really love to hear the refutation on that. Also, this is something that a lot of you and me and my friends have been saying to people like you who are theistic evolutionists. If evolution is true, then where does original sin come from? If there was death and destruction and all that before, if people were born and dead over and over again, if all this stuff was happening before the Garden of Eden, then where did original sin come from? I'm just asking, where did it come from? Why was there... if all that happened before, then original sin is not man's fault. It's just invented by God into man's nature. Therefore, God is responsible for sin, and you see where I'm going with this? If God is responsible for sin, then God has the right to allow everyone into heaven, because it's man's nature. It's how God designed us. We're not. You see what I'm saying? I mean, if you have a refutation, I really want to hear your refutation. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm actually wording that the right way, but I'm just wondering, where does original sin come from in all this? I really would like to know. Or point me to a video where you talk about it, because you have way too many videos for me to go through right now. I'm just wondering, those are just a few of the theological things I'm bothered with the two mixing. It doesn't seem to work. When I read the Bible, it doesn't really seem to work. And I've read through Genesis and Exodus and all that, and it doesn't seem like evolution could be fit into there anywhere. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I mean, I'm only, 19? There are people who've been studying for decades and are still debating about this topic. So, I could be wrong. Please, let me know. I have other things to talk about, but I think I'm just going to leave it at that for now, and try to get into a discussion with you, because I'm just really interested in exactly what you believe in, and just to see if I'm wrong or whatever, I mean, I believe I'm right, but you believe you're right. Somebody has to be wrong. I think we need to try to figure out who that is. So let's have this discussion and try to figure out what's going on here. Because if evolution can't fit in the Bible, then that means either evolution or Christianity is wrong, and then we have a problem. So get back to me in a video response whenever you can. I'd love to hear from you, and looking forward to the video. God bless.